Hello, and we are back again with a really weird cube. It is the Square-1. This is a semi-hard cube. It's not quite as complicated as the 3x3, but the algorithms are hard to catch on to. You'll notice that these smaller pieces are directly proportional to these pieces, and that they're half these size. So when I say 4, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And so it should be right on that line. But anyway, algorithms. Algorithms on this are pretty simple. All you have to do is, on the top, positive means you turn it clockwise. And negative means you turn it counterclockwise. On the downside, it's the opposite. Positive means you turn it counterclockwise, and negative means you turn it clockwise. And so, like on the 3x3, up and down. And then you'll notice a slash sign on these. It means you just slice the cube. And so, let's mix this thing up, and let's get to it. Alright, and we've mixed this thing up, and now our main goal is to get 8 edges right next to each other. So I'm going to use this as my foundation. I already have 2. And I can take one of these and match it up to those 2 just by slashing it. Now you'll notice on this is that now if I try to match another one up, it won't slash because it's straight through the middle of one of these. And so now what you have to do is take this and move this over. And now it's able to be slashed across. And I'm looking and I see another one, and so I'll slash that one up. But this one is right here, so I'll slash this one up. So now I have these, and I have 3 left, and now I can't slash them. So what I need to do is to undo one of these because it won't turn otherwise. And that didn't help me. I'm going to try this. That should work. Yep. Alright, and now I'm going to slash this up here. And now I have this. And so now I can slash these 2 up here and replace it. So now I have these 2 left. And all I simply need to do here is just take these 2 and place them up here. And as you can see, we have our 8 edges. They don't have to be all yellow and all white on either side. But you must have them all in a row. And now, your first algorithm on a Square-1 is going to be slash -2, -2, slash -1, -2, slash -1, -2, -3, and positive 3. And then you're going to slash again. And we have this in a cube shape. That was our goal earlier. And now we're going to get the corners. And there's only one incorrectly placed. So let's slash that down. But always remember, to keep it in a cube shape, you have to offset it. And let's place that back. So now I have these. And I have a little swapping trick for using these. I'm going to do First I'm going to do a bar flip, and if at any time you may do this, it's /0 6, doesn't matter positive or negative, and then you keep repeating that until it's a cube shape again, and as you can see, that bar has flipped. And always remember that this thing has to be on the left side. And so now you're going to offset it, and then reset it, change the offset, and see that swaps these two. So that's what you need to do. So in this case, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to offset it, change the offset, and that automatically swapped these two. And I'm going to do that with the same with these two. Offset, change the offset, and now we have both sides solved. And there is another case on this that requires an algorithm, and I'll have another separate parity algorithm for the Square-1, which I'll show you later. And now we have these two that need to swap. So we're going to work on our corners now. So this algorithm is going to be /3, -3, /+3, /-3, /bottom 3, and then -3. So, as you can see, we've swapped those corners. Now these are all correct. And now these two need to switch. And so we're going to do the same thing. And that is going to be that same algorithm. So you're going to do /+3, -3, /+3, /+3, /-3, /+3, and -3/. And now you have finally completed both sides with all the corners permutated correctly. And now we're going to be moving on, just getting these edges correctly placed. So we're going to place it, and this algorithm switches these two and these two. And so always have this on the left, and this is the algorithm. 1, 3, change the offset, and now 1 and 2. And now we have a parity. Actually, never mind. No, we don't. This is called a U-perm, which means that we can easily solve this by switching these two, and then these two will be incorrect and we can switch them. And so what we need to do here is, because this is flipped with this, we're going to do a side flip, which is /6 on both sides, and then /. And so now, when we turn it back over, we are able to have this on the left, and it will be permutated correctly. So now, I'm going to switch these two, because if I do this, then these two will have to switch, which is not what we want. And so, in order to do that, I have to put these right here. 1, 3, change the offset, and 1, -2. I mean 1, 2. But now we have these two, which can easily switch. So we're going to switch these two, and what this is going to be that same algorithm, 1 slash 3 slash negative, change the offset, 1 and -2. And as you can see, that has solved our Square-1 cube. Check out my parody tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe this time, and I'll see you later.